Now that you've heard some strange stories from the road, let's get stranger still. In moments, great conspiracy theories from the world of rock.
More of the secret history of rock coming up. Let's get back to the secret history of rock with Alan Cross.
Now, I will admit it, I love a good conspiracy theory. Most of them are pretty crazy. The 9/11 truthers, TWA 800, Diana was murdered, the protocols of the Elders of Zion. About the only one I really pay attention to is the JFK assassination. I'm still not convinced completely about Lee Harvey Oswald. But I do want to talk about conspiracy theories related to music. David Bowie was big into this sort of thing in the 1970s. Well, admittedly, he was a hopeless cokehead and his paranoia was absolutely amazing. He was convinced that he was the target of some vast alien conspiracy. Depending on his current state of mind, the new alien overlords in orbit around the planet were either chasing him down or trying to communicate with him somehow so they could instruct him to do something. Well, communicate how? He wasn't sure. He bought telescopes and high-powered binoculars so he could scan the skies. And then he had a turntable specially designed so it could play records backwards. Maybe the alien messages were encoded there. And then there were the witches, whom Bowie thought were trying to steal his vital essence, and somehow storing his urine in the refrigerator protected against that. And to preserve his life force, Bowie reduced himself to eating just yellow and red peppers and the occasional glass of milk. That, added to the cocaine, pushed his weight down below 100 pounds for a while. It got even weirder when he appeared as an alien in the film The Man Who Fell to Earth. If you've never seen it, rent it. Bowie's not really doing a lot of acting in that movie. That's really how he was back then. And when the shoot was over, he stole most of the costumes, which he then wore for the next 2 years whilst waiting for the UFOs to arrive. Fortunately, Bowie sobered up. The aliens never did come, or at least I don't think they did.